Hey guys, and welcome to episode 3 of my Clash of Clans series. Today I'm doing it a little differently, where I am commentating over a video that is already pre-recorded, because as you can tell in my previous 2 episodes, it was causing a clicking sound when I was doing it live. So this is a live commentary after the video has been recorded. But as you can see, I got my army camp to level 2, which gave me an additional 10 army camp spaces. In my last episode I said I thought it gave 20, but that is from going from level 0 to 1, and then 1 to 2 is 10. So, let's just train up a full army, and then we are going to upgrade 1 barracks to level 2, because I did upgrade the previous one, or the other one in the previous video, getting an achievement for 5 gems, as well as another. And we will go ahead and upgrade my gold storage as well to level 2, and we will get right into the first attack of the episode. So here we go. Here is a good base to attack. It has 2,500 gold as well as 2,800 elixir, and it has a very easy base to destroy because the defenses are on the outside. They are not protected by any buildings, which means I can literally just fast forward through all this because the base is done. I've already destroyed all the defenses, which would allow the base to defend, and now I just reap the benefits of the village. So going to fast forward through the rest of this, and that is a very easy 3-star attack, and we got 2,500 gold as well as 2,800 elixir and 33 trophies. So let's go back to base. Barracks is done upgrading, so we will upgrade the next building, which, looking at it, I think we should actually upgrade a couple walls, just because I am full on gold, and upgrading walls is a very important thing to do. So right here, I decided to actually not do the walls, apparently, and go for the elixir storage, because holding more elixir is always better than filling up every battle, because if you're filling up, that means you're missing out on some resources. So we're just going to upgrade that and then get into the next battle. Alright, so here we go. Here's a base with some decent resources, 2,200 gold and 2,700 elixir again. And again, the defenses are pretty spread out. They have the archer tower protected by no buildings, and then the 2 cannons around the outside, not even close to the base. But if I want to 3-star the base, I will have to take them out early on, or else they will kill off my troops when they're coming from the right side of the base. So I decided to just drop a few troops on them, make sure they are destroyed before I send in the rest of my troops into the main base to go ahead and get the 3 stars. I will usually go for 3 stars if I can. If I can't, I will skip it and just take the loot and run. But for the most part, I will be going for 3 stars when it is this easy to get them. So just fast forwarding through while I collect the rest of the resources. And there we go. The town hall is down for the 2nd star, and the last couple of buildings are down for the 3 star. So there we go, 2,200 gold, 2,700 elixir, and 32 trophies. Coming back to base, we did get an achievement, which is an easy 5 gems, or 2 gems. And again, we have another free builder, because the gold storage has been upgraded. So, since it is level 2, we can go to level 3, but I am going to upgrade a few walls before I do that, to make sure I get rid of all my gold. And there it is, level 3 gold storage, and now let's get into the next attack. Alright, so here's another decent base, 3,400 gold, 2,000 elixir, and 34 trophies. Looking at it, it seems like it's going to be a pretty tough base. It does have the cannon, which I usually don't attack at Town Hall 2, because it is a very hard defense to go up against. But considering it was on the outside, it seemed like a pretty easy target. I already know going into this I am not going to be able to 3-star it, and I am most likely going to get hardly any resources because the 2 cannons are protected behind walls and buildings, which is a very smart move on the defending village side. But I will take as much as I can and hopefully get out with most of it. So skipping ahead while we just watch the troops go through the base and get destroyed, you can see it took all my troops out, so that was a very fail raid. I had to end the battle because there was no point in going, so we're just going to go on to the next base and move on with our lives. So here we go, an easy one, 1.4 thousand gold and 3,000 elixir. Not too much gold, but it does have a decent amount of elixir, which is always nice. And the defenses, again, are on the outside. So it's only going to take about 5 troops per defense to take them out. And then we have the rest of the base for ourselves. So we're just going to skip ahead while they go through and demolish the rest. And there's the 1 star for the 50%. Town Hall going down for the 2nd. And the last storage, or the barracks, for the 3rd. And there we go. An easy 5,000 resources and 31 trophies. So here we go. Here is a pretty big raid. It's about 9,000 in resources in total. And the defenses, again, on the outside, we can take out this cannon very easy. It's not protected at all, which means my barbarians do not need to worry about it, which is a very fail part on the defense side. And what I do here is I spread them out in 2 clumps, so that way I know for sure that if my barbarians destroy this archer tower, that they won't go down to the army camp next, and they are spread out enough to where they will go to the 2 cannons first, then go and destroy the rest of the base. So there goes the last cannon, and again, easy raids at Town Hall 2. We can just fast forward while they go through and just demolish the rest of the base for the 3 star. And that's how it is at Town Hall 2. If you find bases and you know how to attack wisely, like right there, I knew I had to spread out the troops, or else I had a chance of them clumping up and going straight down and avoiding those cannons altogether. If you play it smart and don't do like the 2 fail raids that I've already shown in this series so far, you can get some pretty easy resources and pretty easy 3-star wins. So there we go, there's a 3-star, and again, about 9,000 in resources and 31 trophies. So going back to base, we did get another achievement. These are some pretty easy gems starting out, and there it is, another 5 gems for my gem count. So fast forwarding ahead, we have the elixir storage upgrade to level 3, which is max for this town hall level. That means we can upgrade a few more walls since we do have full gold, and then we can move on and upgrade one of the defenses. So here I am looking around what I want to upgrade. I decided to go for the walls because, again, you want to dump all your gold, or as much as you can, and then I am going to upgrade the barracks, because it is always best to have 1 barracks upgrading at a time while you can, and that is going to be a 2-hour upgrade, so let's move on to the next tech. Alright, so here's a pretty tough base. The cannon is protected, as well as the defenses are all behind buildings. So looking at it, I decided I'll go for this gold storage on the left since it has 7,000 gold, and I will try and get as much as I can. So I'm going to spread out my troops a little bit and try to get through this base. I know this is 100% going to be a fail, but you can always hope when you do these Town Hall level 2 attacks with level 1 troops. You have to try and get as much resources as you can against these higher or better rounded villages that have their mortar in the center, which can just demolish all your barbarians. So there we go. That was an extremely failed raid, only getting 700 gold. And again, a lesson to be learned, so let's just move on. I'm going to try and keep out most of the fails. I've only shown them to show that you can fail very easy against certain bases. At Town Hall level 2, you do not want to go for building or villages that have mortars on the inside. That was kind of a demonstration of what mortars can do to your troops when you do that. So here's a pretty easy base. The mortar was on the outside, and they also had a giant in the clan castle. If troops are in the clan castle at this Town Hall level, usually it is an instant fail raid, but I did mow through the giant because I spent all my troops on that one side, which means my troops won't be able to 3-star this base because there is that cannon on the lower right hand side of the village. My troops luckily did go for the one in the center, and they will take that one out, but again, the one on the lower right is so far away and they have to go through so many buildings that I'm just not going to be able to go through them and take it out. So fast forwarding ahead while I just grab up all the other resources, because again, the majority of the defenses are down except for that cannon. We will go ahead and grab the rest. And it looks like maybe we do get the 3-star? Oh, there we go. We actually get the 3-star. That was pretty lucky. I guess that was only level 1 cannon, so it didn't really matter too much. But that is the last attack of the episode. I do want to keep it to 10 minutes long, but again, that's going to be it for this episode. If you enjoyed this series, make sure to give it a like. I hope you guys enjoyed the video,